Hello, welcome back to War Robots. Now, this is a weird update because it has some new content, but it's actually pretty hard to see it. What do they have for us? We have a new map, Solid Node Depot. I guess we will not see it. Maybe we'll see it, maybe we will not see it. Which supports all gameplay modes. But this map also will appear at the same rate as others, so I really want to get it right now. We have a new Titan weapon which is called the Jigsaw. It's weird because they say it's a weapon, Titan weapon, but they don't mention for what Titan. Maybe it's for all Titans? So they daily update slots 5 and 6. I guess it can appear over here only. I guess we'll have to watch this little area over here, the deals. And also over here. Oh, look at that. I have a siren torso when I have one already. Great. And there are also some gameplay adjustments. But it seems like it's more or less some buffs for the Typhoon and the Volta. Meh. And some other fixes here and there, but more also, oh, they improved the Gemini trajectory prediction when using aim assist. Meh. Let's play and see if we can get that particular map, because I want to see it, but chances are pretty low, to be honest. Also, there are not a lot of people playing the game right now, and it will make the game a little harder to enjoy it, probably. I don't know, it seems like most people have quit playing the game, mostly because there was no new content for such a long time, and now they're just giving us everything we wanted. I guess it's not that bad, but people, when they leave a game, they rarely come back to it, especially one that doesn't really have a lot of content to begin with. So, I don't know, I guess I'll just keep playing more and more, because the game is fun. And also activated my premium again. Sadly, I don't have enough time to play a lot, but they did improve the game length, so most of the games I've been playing are around 15 minutes long, which is great for a game like this. Could be a little lower as well, but if they make it any lower, I don't think you'll have enough time to fully take advantage of the movement speed of the robots, or the lack of movement speed. Okay, 1 minute, not bad. If it goes into 3 minutes, that's going to be bad. Still using the same robots, I can really replace this one with the flamers because they have nerfed them. I've seen a lot of people use the electricity guns, maybe that will be nice to use at some point. Still, the game is dominated pretty much by artillery, guided rockets, or the artillery cannons. Nobody really uses the auto cannons, but I like them. Well, let's look at the patch notes a little more.
Battle contract found. Prepare to warp.
Oh well.
5.
I expect at least 4 bots in the game. I mean, 2 on my team and 2 on the enemy teams. Well, that's 4 in each team. Doesn't matter, we'll play. I think 1 or 2 bots in every game is kind of helpful in a way, because that means people will kind of be playing more aggressively and they'll try to hunt the bots. And some people try to protect the bots, of course.
Sniper shot taken.
But I mean, protect the bot, destroy the bot.
Turret active. Alert long range impact. Severe.
What is that robot? What is the AI talking about? Severe what? Yeah, okay, that was pretty good. Maybe the next map will be the bonus map. Not well, I guess I'll just play the game until I get it. some bots is fun. That was a bit of a waste. What are they doing? Are they just walking in a straight line to the enemy area? I guess that's what they're doing. They seem to have modified or changed some of the daily quests, because right now all of the daily quests are much more complex and annoying than before. Not as straight up as before either. Well, suddenly the crashes are also back, and I'm so sick and tired of Unreal game crashes, because most of the newer Unreal games that have come out this year crash. I guess it's a technical problem, I don't know. Unreal Engine seems like one of those things that is so complex to use and so easy to break that it's not worth using at this point. Might as well just learn to code in another program or something. I guess that's the way the game is played right now. Sometimes you get a good patch, sometimes you get a bad patch. It's automatically going to put me in the same game. It's a great feature of the game, and I think every game should have something like this. And the sad part is that they respawn you with the next robot in line, which will be my artillery robot. Could be borderline useless. This robot floats. And I don't want to play camper. On the other hand, the robot comes with its own repair kit. Much like the little changes in the way the robot walks, and as it changes its torso. That was hilarious. It was destroyed by the artillery shot.
Enemy Titan deployed.
Yeah, this is why I don't like the artillery. It's such a boring thing for me. I just mean the Titan having a chat over here. Okay, actually supposed to win this, right? And they just... That's so annoying, they just crashed my game. Well, I guess the game crashed on its own, but it crashed exactly when I was about to make a decisive push to win the game. I could have destroyed all of the enemy bots with my... the robot. I have to get into position, it's taking a while.
Titan is charged. Allies in close vicinity. Enemy Titan deployed.
What's wrong with it? Yeah, now I feel bad about wasting another 10 euros to buy the premium for this month. Why? Why does the game crash as in the beginning? This is a known problem of the game and the developers are always bringing it back whenever they make an update or two. So disappointed by this stupid thing. I mean, come on, you fixed the problem 100 times already. Do you need to fix it with the 101 time? Oh well. The game. Okay, the bright side, at least we finished the game in about, what, 8 to 9 minutes? I don't know, maybe the developers should really look at the mechanical side of the game first of all, meaning the game should never ever crash. The game should never have bugs, well at least not obvious ones, and the game should always have kind of a nice flow of the action. Because right now I crashed 2 times and now I waited about 2 minutes to start the game and I'm waiting again 2 minutes. So at this point you could say that half of my time in the game was just crashing and waiting and hoping for the best. I don't know, I guess we will see. If the game just gets a lot more content and more maps and more robots, more titans, the player base will come back for sure. There's nothing the developers will not do to make the players come back, so I guess that's a good thing. They're also just making the game a lot more free-to-play-ish. It's probably the best free-to-play game out there right now. You can get most of the stuff by just playing the game. And also, more importantly, you can just become super strong by playing the game a lot. Okay, let's look.
Battle contract found.
Never want to look more at the patch notes. This happens.
5. 1. Warp engaged.
I guess it will be another 4 versus 4 bots. Oh, 3. No, but it's team deathmatch. Who wants to play deathmatch? I almost want to quit. And you know what? I think I'll just quit. I hate deathmatch. Well, I don't really hate it per se, but I just want to see the new map, and that was the whole point of me playing right now. I wanted to see the new map. Let's look at some of the other patch notes. The jigsaw looks kind of interesting, so it fires saw blades at the enemy. There's a boosted chance to get it. Interesting. They also fixed a weird bug with the pursuer, where the pursuer will remain visible on the minimap even when invisible. So I had that yesterday when I was playing the game. The pursuer wouldn't go invisible, just wouldn't work. So I activated the skill and it said I was invisible, but I only got 1 or 2 seconds of invisibility at the end of the duration. Yeah, not much else going on with the patch. Yeah, it really seems like the player base is all but gone. I don't know why. The game is not that bad. I'll just assume it's the lack of content, because the game basically had no new content for months after the release. It was released in, I think, in March. Let me check.
Battle contract found.
It's on
Prepare to
March.
warp.
So for about 3 months, again, didn't have really new content. Hey, it got some things here and there, but
1. Warp
Mostly it was disappointing. I guess the Cyclops mech and the Scorpion mech were nice additions. I guess you cannot escape the deathmatch. We'll play. Fair enough, as you can see, playing with the bots actually improves the quality of the game in a way, because like I said, you are going to defend the robots, the AI robots, or try and destroy the enemy AI. No, I was driving. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to make a new video when the new map shows up, but I'll also leave this one to highlight how the...
Turret active.
Well, that was fun. I have one of those as well. This is also the new weapon, which fires kind of like big AoE stuff. Where are all of them? Are all of them on the hill?
Enemy crippled.
Yeah, I hate this map. I just hate it because if you don't have a full player count, you're always going to struggle. You'll not, well, not really struggle on the map. You'll just hate it so much you'll want to quit it. Did I miss that shot? Okay, that was easy. Because people will camp that central location over there and there's nothing we can do about it. I'm just waiting for my big laser. That's a camper bot? Oh, rude. What happened here? What pushed me back? I don't know. If it works, it works. Oh, maybe it deactivated the bomb underneath me. Like this. They're so defenseless when they're up in the air like that. This skill is so unbelievably strong. Time to put a lot of mines. Wow, that bot targeted me as soon as I switched the corner.
Alpha online. Assuming command.
Like how Alpha starts talking, assuming command.
Revealing enemies.
Yeah, I'll usually try to fire the missiles if I have 3 targets in sight. I had 3 targets, but I pressed the Q at the final moment. I pressed the button to cancel at the final moment. Yeah, that will be enough.
Alert long range.
I'm not sure I was shooting at me. Probably see something at long range. Oh well, right. Kind of stuck over here. I like this reload animation so much.
Severe damage. Long range.
Hey, who used that?
Revealing enemies.
There's really no one in the same spot. Okay, that was... This is such a weird game. Everyone seems to be running away from someone, so... We never have 1 or 2 people at the same spot. Good job, Grace.
Cyber shot taken.
Revealing enemies.
I'm dead.
Enemy Titan deployed. Enemy Titan deployed. Enemies are close to victory.
Well, I'll have to come down to get me.
Allies are close to victory.
Okay, my Titan Killer will be very useful now.
Enemy Titan deployed.
Entering stealth.
Why do the homing missiles still hit me in invisibility? It seems that like they haven't fixed the bug. It's not going to be worth it, but I'll attempt it anyway. Oh, I like this little robot. He's so fast, so accurate, so deadly. Okay, let's try another game. Yeah, this is fun. I mean, it's fun when it's working as intended, even with bots. Oh, that was a lot of money. Anything to buy? Not really. Okay, let's hope for the magical map. So the next map, nah, I think the next map will be the one with the mountains and the refinery.
Battle contract found. Prepare to warp.
Maybe I should just make another joke campaign on Twitch or something.
5, 4, 1. Warping age.
Oh no, new map. I guess it's okay. I guess I can play a little more of this because the game is fun, like I said, and they can just get everything under control. The updates, the new content, the player base, the crashes, the bugs, the problems with the economy, the problems with the pilot. If they can get all of this under control, they have a really good game over here. Such an annoying... This is the most annoying part of a multiplayer game, when you know it's good, it's very close to being extremely good, and then they just mess up something. It reminds me of the Planet Side 2 problems. I used to play that game a lot, and it's probably still the best mass multiplayer game today. It had everything going for it, but they just couldn't solve some issues, like for example the problems with the servers. They should have really had one global server for progress. Because if you move to another server, you have to start from zero. The problem with the player base, the problem with... Sometimes the people would only do the big battles and no one would do the smaller battles. And you're just kind of stuck defending a single position, you against another player, and it was so annoying. But you had to do it for the greater good of the campaign.
Double damage. Turret active.
That literally melted that poor robot. The two bots melted. Denied. That's kind of a lot of firepower for that bot over there. Oh, oh, well. That's such an annoying skill if you can get it just right. Oh, what am I doing over here? This is the enemy's base. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.